Hi friends, welcome to my Javascript interview questions and answers series. Here we will discuss about high order functions. Let us discuss about high order functions, HOF. We will divide this question into two parts. Because high order functions has a definition, it has two parts. First one is high order function is a function which accepts another function as its parameter. I will uncomment this line. Look at here. Point number one, function which accepts another function as its parameter. Okay. So we will discuss about this point in this video. Then we will make another video about the second point. Okay. We can call a function as a high order function if that function accepts another function as it is its parameter. Okay, we will discuss it in detail. Let me comment these lines. First, let me uncomment this line. Okay. Here, I declared a function display message. It is an arrow function and it has only single line of code. It will log one message. Let me read the message. I am a function and passed as a parameter here. Just understand there is only one console log in this display message function. It's an arrow function. We will discuss in detail later. Now let us move to here. Here I declared another function, my HOF, my higher order function. It is also an arrow function, but it has a parameter, argument. Param, I give the name param. You can give any name, X, Y, or anything. For better understanding, I give param. Okay, my high order function has a parameter. Okay, it has two lines. First line, same like display message function. It will console.log function. I am a function and I accepts a function as parameter. So I am a high order function. Then the parameter param, we will call it as a function. Param, bracket open and close. We will call param as a function call. Okay. We will discuss about this command later. Now, if we run this file, nothing will happen because we just declared two functions here. Display message and my HOF, short form for high order function. Now, what I am going to do is, I am going to uncomment this line. Here what is going to happen? I am calling my HOF function because I open the bracket and pass display message. What is display message? It is another function. Okay, we already declared the display message. We pass this display message function as a parameter to this my HOF function, my high order function. So, if we go to my HOF definition, we will reach here and this display message function will assign to this parameter argument. Okay. Then this console.log will be executed. I am a function and I accept a function as parameter. So I am a high order function because when we call this function, it will accept this parameter in this param argument and it will execute this console log. When we read this message, we understand that I am a function. This my high order function is a function and I accept a function as parameter because it is right, no? This param right now is a function because my HOF of display message is a function we declared here. It comes into this param variable. So I accept a function as parameter. So I am a high order function because we defined one point here, function which accepts another function as its parameter. We can call the function as a high order function. So this my HOF is a high order function because it accepts display message function as its parameter. Now let me clear the console and run it again. Look at here. This when we run the file, this one will be declared, this one will be declared, but nothing will happen. But when the execution reach at this line 19, this will be called and this display message will come to here and this console will be executed. That is we saw here. And the second line, 16th line, param will call as function call. Actually, what is inside param? It is display message function. Actually, we are calling display message function here. That's why I commented here is display message. So my HOF function accepts display message function as its parameter. So this my HOF function is a high order function. Let us comment these lines. Let us go down. Here, let me uncomment these two lines. Here, I declared an array, num array 1. Then it has 5 values, 1, 2, 3, 4. We all know that array has built-in methods. One of them is for each. If we call for each method on an array, for example, num array 1 dot for each item will, if you read this, performs the specified action for each item in an array. That means if we call for each on an array, then each item in this array, in our case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for each will be executed. What will be executed in for each? For each is a method, and the action which is going to be executed on each item of this array will be passed here. Actually, we passed the display message to this for each method. That means for each accepts another function as its parameter. So for each is a high order function. Let us clear the console. Let us execute the file. Display message is not defined. Sorry. Let us uncomment this line. Let me clear. Let me run the file. Look at here. For each item of this num array 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for each item, this display message action will be done. 5 times the same. I am a function and passed as a parameter here. So for each is a high order function. It accepts another function as its parameter. So let me comment these lines. Now let me uncomment this line. Let me keep it is there. Let me uncomment these lines and let me copy this one first. Okay. Here I declared another array, num array 2, and it has values like 10, 20, 30, etc. Then what I am going to do is I am calling filter method on num array 2 array on this array. Filter method, and filter method, you see that returns the elements of an array that meet the condition specified in a callback function. So this filter will be executed on each item of this num array 2, and based on this condition, new array will be returned. filter will happen. For example, in this case, we are checking whether the item is greater than 50. It's an anonymous array function and return if item greater than 50, it will return the items, that particular item. If first item 10 will come here, if 10 greater than 50, false. It will not return that item. 20, it will not return. 13, it will not return. But if it reach at 60 greater than 50, yes, it is right. So it will return 60, 70, 80, 90. So this num array 3 will contain only these 4 items. We can filter. So I already done console.log on num array 3. Let us check by run the command, run the file. Let me clear and run. Look at here. This num array 3, 60, 70, 80 and 90. So this filter method is a high order function because this filter method contains an array function. This array function will be executed against each item. The first time this item will be 10. Second time this item will be 20. Third time the item will be 30 till 90. Then it will return which when this condition is true, it will return that items as an array. That is stored in this num array 3. That's why we got these 4 items only, because our condition is item greater than 50. Okay. For the readability, instead of giving this function directly, I have done it here. I declared a function greater than 50 and I put the same code here, same logic. Now we can refer it by function name. Now it will be more readable. Filter function is a high order function. It accepts another function greater than 50. Okay. So let us run it again. Let me clear. Let us run it again. Okay. Thank you.